Alright, here I am at the famous fucking versus recorder screen. I got a battle with my buddy Nacho. That's not his real name. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. Just letting you guys know ahead of time. So I brought a fucking rain team because I have been wanting to do damage with a rain team for a while. And his team doesn't really have any synergy. He just completed the in-game, so he just likes to battle. But yeah, I brought a pretty standard rain team, except for like Conkeldurr. He doesn't really fit. I mean, Reuniclus is arguably not, fitting in there either, but it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. So he brought a Haxorus, and I was like, damn. And he brought a Crocodile. So I realized his whole team is physical attackers, which is cool because Reuniclus is bold. And yeah, so let's get this shit going. And yeah, I found a way to shit, yeah, kind of focused right now. Not perfect, but it's focusing better than usual. I'm using tricks, people, just for you guys. So I lead with Mr. Big Head, my Rocco's Modern Life motherfucking Politoed, and he leads with a Haxorus, and I'm like, nah, I gotta drop this thing. So I go straight for the Ice Beam. It's Specs, and yeah, Specs Politoed is gonna murder that Haxorus. So we're down, up technically 6-5. Very early, and I remember he told me he had nothing to deal with this Politoed. Nothing. But I'm Specs, I can't Ice Beam a Vanillix, so I switch out. And I send in Billy Mays. Most of you would be wondering why I have it on a rain team, and you'll see. So he goes for Acid Armor, and I'm like, I'm just going to go for the Quiver Dance next turn, because that's what Volcarona does. He comes out, he sets up Quivers, and he fucks everybody's day up. He's not Tyranitar fuck everyone's day up, but he fucks everybody's day up. So I set that up, and he goes for, what does he go for? He goes for Avalanche, actually, right now, and I'm like, well, that sucks, because he gets a fucking crit, and I'm like, wow, if I would have attacked him that turn, I might have died to a crit. So I Quiver Dance again, knowing that Avalanche is his main attacking move, and I'm just gonna proceed to set up and demolish his shit. But he uses Acid Armor, and I'm like, well, that's physical anyway, so yeah. Volcarona don't care. Now, most people ask me why I brought this Volcarona on a rain team. It seems like a standard set now. I have the Fire Gem because I'm in the rain. Most people would argue Life Orb would be better, but I ran with that because after 2 Quiver Dances, I don't really need a Life Orb at that point, and I might take damage before I get to set up fully, so Life Orb is only going to hinder me at that point. Anyway, he sends in his Darmanitan. I'm like, yeah, going for that Hurricane. So a +2 Hurricane in the rain is 100% accurate and 100% destructive. So Darmanitan's gonna eat shit and go back in its Pokeball. Well, I mean, go into the fucking Pokemon Abyss, apparently. Anyway, he sends in his Conkeldurr, and Billy Mays says, you know what? You set me up again, and I will sell everything. I will sell all the moves. So that's exactly what he does, and I believe, what is he? Yeah, he goes for a Bulk Up. So I'm like, oh, you're gonna try and set up on me, okay. I see where we're going with this. And, yeah, +1/+1 Conkeldurr is a scary son of a bitch. So I withdraw Billy Mays just to try and keep a 6-0 alive. I really, really wanted a 6-0 with this. So I send out my Reuniclus, and I'm like, wait a minute. Which Reuniclus did I bring out? And I realized what Reuniclus I brought. I brought my Trick Reuniclus, so I'm not about to trick that thing. No fucking way. So anyway, I knew he was gonna switch. It was really obvious, so I went for Recover. So Reuniclus is back to normal. And that's just how Reuniclus rolls. Now, I should have done this next 2 turns in different order. I really messed up right here. Oh wait, no I didn't. No I did not. I went straight for the Trick. Okay. No I didn't. Sorry, I thought I went for Focus Blast first. Spoilers. So yeah, I get a Scope Lens, and I'm like, well, it's not gonna help me too much. But he is burned, and you'll see that the Crunch is not gonna do a goddamn thing to Reuniclus. Even now, most people will be like, wow, that's a lot, but that was a crit. So yeah, that shouldn't have even done that much. And I land the Focus Blast, and right here, this is not an EV Train Scrafty, But look at that. What the fuck? And he gets burned, and I'm like, yeah. Didn't die. Like, I swear to God he has like 9/10 of a fucking HP left. So I sent out Ronald, and yeah, Burns Crafty can't do a goddamn thing to Ronald. He's like, bitch, I'm gonna sell you fucking cheeseburgers, because that is what I do. I'm Ronald. This is supposed to be a shiny one, but I didn't bring my shiny one, so yeah, he would have been more red. Anyway, he sends out his own Conkeldurr, and I'm like, we're gonna have a fucking Conkeldurr showdown right now. We're gonna have a bro down. And yeah, my Conkeldurr says no. You will not win this exchange. Except he catches me off guard and goes for the low kick, and I'm like, wow, okay. And then I realized what a good move that could be, because, well, I'm burned. So I go straight for the Mach Punch, not for any other reason than just to kill him off safely. I didn't think he was gonna live a Drain Punch or a Mach Punch. I just had to get the priority off. So anyway, here I should have just went for the Mach Punch, because, I mean, the worst thing he could have done was bulldoze me, but I predicted that I might live a Bulldozer Earthquake, which was dumb. I shouldn't have even done this, but he has Dig, so I'm like, oh, fuck, thank God. My 6-0 will be preserved. I switch out, and, yeah, my famous, well, not famous, but the famous Tornadus. It almost rhymes. That's how good he is. His name rhymes with famous. Anyway, his Dig does not affect me at all, and, Tornadus is so strong, he unfocused my camera. Wow, what a beast. Wow, straight up unfocused that shit. Anyway, Specs, Hurricane, Stab, dead. And, yeah, I had to keep that 6-0 going. It was nothing personal, but, you know, the way I look at it is when we battle, like, before the battle, we're friends. After the battle, we're friends. But during that battle, we are natural fucking sworn enemies. I'm not here to try and play fair or fun. I'm trying to kill you. So, yeah, well, and yeah, most people are like, oh, you don't play fair. I play fair. I play within the bounds of the game, but yeah, if I had a Jirachi, I would have just brought the Hacks Olympics with me and just walled the crap out of Jesus Christ himself. So, anyway, back to talking about regular shit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's my first 6-0. I mean, it's like only my third battle with 6 Pokemon anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed it, because I had a lot of fun doing it. Kind of a weird battle, weird team for me at least. My Magnezone did not get no show. Like, everyone else showed up except Magnezone. Magnezone was in the locker with a hurt ankle, so I didn't want to bring him out. So yeah, like it, hate it, subscribe, and rate it. Let me know what you guys think, and if you want to battle, drop a friend code. I'm pretty schedule-wise open for battles, so yeah, drop them and like the video if you did, and stay tuned.